Welcome back, friends. Today we're in Logged Off's account doing an extensive account takeover. We have a couple of things to go over here, but we're gonna try and give Logged Off some guidance so he can progress quicker, better. We're gonna look over gear, we're gonna look over general progress in the game, and for dessert, we're gonna be pulling some shards. First thing first, I want to kind of orient myself as to where you are in your journey because, as you know, each person's journey looks entirely different. And I just want to see the markers of your journey. Okay, we have our first 10 out of 10 affinity bonus completed here, which is amazing to see. Assuming that you're now working on your force affinity accuracy node. Oh, you've already also maxed out some HP. What I would advise you to do is stick to these and get them to level 10 before you start working on any other affinity bonuses. Because this is gonna be a big stump for you when it comes time for you to get your Ramen 2 and Marius missions done. For now, you have the Arbiter 1 clutched. And all you have to do is just grind for the rest, right? So stick to those and then proceed to book different affinities one by one. So stick with either just accuracy, then just HP, then crit damage, resistance is very important, defense, and I would go for attack last. It's the one stat that the bonuses don't really help too much. But accuracy, crit damage, resistance, and HP for me are the most important ones. Don't forget to use my promo link to get yourself a free legendary Rafma tab, as well as the epics Takeover, Ugo, and Lady Quillen as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. And that is all you have to do to get your free legendary Rafma tab, as well as to Gore, Ugo, and Lady Quillen as you level up in progress. So don't miss out and click on my link right now. I want to see how your dungeons are doing, what floors you're on. Dragon stage 20, that's good. Fire Knight stage 20, perfect. Spider stage 19. We're gonna look at your roster later and we're gonna see if we can figure something out. And Ice Golem, last but not least, okay, stage 21. Stage 20 is good for farming. At the stage of which your account is at, I'm happy to tell you that we can safely ditch the 4-star pieces. When we go and we look at your artifact pieces, we're gonna be deleting all 4 stars. Iron Twins, you need some progress down here. The more you can push down here, the better, but it really depends on the kind of champions that you have too, so it's a 50-50. How about Faction Wars? Okay, you have some progress. That's very normal. Some factions are stronger, some factions weaker. How's your clan boss damage? Okay, you're rating Nightmare. You're rating Nightmare, so you're starting to get some sacred shards from the last chest if you can get to the last chest, which, yeah, you can 2-key it, which is beautiful. That's perfect. And this is the team that does it for you. Ooh, you have an Ausgore, you have an unkillable composition here. I'm sure that with some speed tuning you can get that to work for Ultra Nightmare, maybe, too. Okay, let's take a look at your roster, let's see your builds, and then we're gonna move on to the rest. To Hanarak, beautiful, beautiful champion. Support, let me see her stats. Yeah, for the level at which your account is at, her stats are pretty solid. She could use a little bit more accuracy if you're planning on taking her in higher dungeons, higher stages of things, which is quite helpful in Hydra. And in Hydra, you will need a lot of accuracy to land these debuffs. See, we could totally clean up some of these artifacts, strip them off, you know, and wait for better replacements if there's none here. Ooh, what are we looking at here? There's not much gear, and whatever there is left is not looking too good. Okay, let me first concentrate on the roster and then we'll proceed with the gear. By level. You need champions, man. You need champions. There's a couple of mechanics that you're missing overall from your game. Arbiter is gonna help you massively when you get her, but so far you have a Deacon and he's sitting at level 50. Deacon 100% take up to level 60 as soon as you can. Leminisi is also good because you don't seem to have a lot of damage dealers. She's gonna help you in arena as well. You have Michinaki, who's amazing, and you've probably built him to do some damage, but he's a defense debuffer and not so much a nuker. He could smack, but I think he's your best one on your... Oh, you have also my Celiac, who is a great nuker too. Poison damage, poison sensitivity. But overall, you're lacking, for sure. Toragi is also amazing. You could build him out for an AoE provoke. But you have Vogoth. I saw that you have Vogoth here, who also doubles down as a support champion. He's gonna heal 50% of the received damage. Will heal all allies. And then he also places a leech on whoever attacks him for 2 turns. And if they're under provoke, they can also increase the cooldown of a random skill. Rector is amazing. Ugo is top-notch, absolutely. Your Haikatun could use some leveling up as well. So my next level 60 on your account, based off the roster that I'm seeing, and it actually depends on where you want to progress, would probably be Toragi. Toragi, because he comes with this reef-like damage that can deal a bunch of damage over time if your team is tanky and you have a lot of tanky champions. You can't use him with Alsgore, unfortunately, because you're not gonna take damage. I don't know if that's how it works, reef-like damage and block damage. But overall, we need to pull you some champions. You have double Cold Heart, which could be used in Spider, honestly. I don't know, are you using both of your Cold Hearts in Spider? You're using one, and I'm wondering why. This to Hanorok, what does she bring on this team? Increased speed and increased defense. Here's an idea. Are your Cold Hearts booked and built? One? Ooh, this one isn't. Okay, well, you're gonna need to book out this Cold Heart, but here's the team that I would go for if I were to tackle stage 20 Spider, okay? I hope this works. We're gonna spend some energy on this. We're gonna turn off the super raids. And I'm gonna replace your Tuhanorak. Yes. Actually, what does Michinaki do? Tuhanorak could help us with some heal, but what does he do? Decrease defense, decrease attack. And Hex. Hex is also pretty good. And the burn? Yeah. We're gonna keep Michinaki. We're gonna use Alsgore's aura, bring up our resistance a little bit. We're gonna use both Cold Hearts here. Do you have a cooldown reset champion? Could make you a speedrun team out of that, but I don't think you have one. You have a Reviver here. Oh, the Rector is also great. But I think Ugo will be a better option right now. And if it's not working, we're gonna check your builds, because there could be something wrong there too. And it's normal, man. Okay, let's put a decrease defense, decrease attack first. That landed on the little spiderlings, but not the big one, and that's bad news. Because now this smack is not gonna hit as hard. I'm gonna wait my turn. We're gonna place the block damage, because I fear that we're not fast enough. Oh, there's the decreased defense that we needed for Cold Heart smack to smack. That is a lot of poisons. And now we hit with the A1. This Cold Heart is much slower than this one. There we go. Finally. Okay, now we're halfway there. I'm wondering if we're lacking some speed. A leech landed. Let's put a little hex. Okay. Michinaki is taking some blows. Oh, let's put a little continuous heal on everybody. Let's heal up everybody with Ugo. I'm a little worried. This Cold Heart is about to die. Burn landed. Oh, dead Cold Heart. Is your Alsgore booked out? This block damage, how long does it take? Oh, and your Ugo isn't booked out either. Oh, we're having some problems here. All right, we have to go back to the menu. This is not gonna work, and I have a suspicion as to why. Bam. Unbooked Ugo. Why? This cooldown needs to be taken down to the return cooldown. This needs to be taken down to a 4-turn cooldown. This Cold Heart needs this one on cooldown too. Michinaki also isn't booked out. Homie, wait. Who is booked out on this account? Okay, we have Tuhanrak, Myceliac. There's missing books here, missing books here. Rector is booked out. Okay. Missing books here. Leminisi. You haven't started on Astralon. Deacon somewhat. 1 book on Deacon. 1 book on Morag. Okay. Let me correct you right here. How to not get lost with booking progress. You pick 1 champion per rarity. And you stick to them. Every CVC when you're making big points, right? That's when you're booking champions. For personal rewards, booking champions is the easiest, fastest CVC points to make. Most of us know that. So when the time comes, right, you pick your legendary. Let's say you've already started working on Leminisi. Let's say Michinaki, because he's just a tad better than Leminisi for nuking purposes. I just saw how he works on your account. Let's say you pick your Michinaki, you go ahead and you book all of his skills. Usually the cooldowns is the ones that we're looking to bring down to a minimum. If you see a bunch of these, it's not necessary for the books to land in like A1s most of the time we're looking to decrease some cooldown here or decrease the cooldown here. And same goes for your epic champions. Ugo Unbuilt is diabolical. Get down to it. She's such a good champion. I refer to her a lot as a legendary in disguise. So just like pick one champion, max them out, book them completely, and then move on to the next. I promise you that saved me so much trouble and losing track of which champion I'm booking, which one I'm not. That way I booked a lot more champions than I booked doing it the other way. Let me see if you have enough speed on them. Oh, Ausgore's slow. He is slow. Okay. Michinaki is a defense nuker type thing, so debuffer 200 is okay. It's all right for where your account is at. This is good. Ugo she's slow. She's slow. She could benefit from a little bit more accuracy as well. Her HP is good, and she does not need the crit damage. She's not a damage dealer. Oh, Orb of Transfixion. On Ugo, I'm not sure. I think on someone who has a lot more multi-hitters, like a triple hitter on her A1, a double hitter on his A2, an AoE attack, double AoE attack, that kind of thing would fit the Orb of Transfixion. I would put like a Necroto's Journal on her or something to help her heals or to restore some destroyed max HP, something like this. Something to help up with these heals. This is amazing. This is an amazing skill. Don't sleep on Ugo. You have a Gum Yellow Hand as an AoE stun here. That would help you in Spider to just crowd control the little ones so that they don't hit your champions and they don't die. Second thing after booking your champions, that is, and getting their cooldowns decreased. This Gum Yellow Hand could actually serve you in Spider. He's also going to bring that increased speed that you're getting from Tuhanarak and continuous heals on all allies for a turn. But that could be an option until you're ready booking most of your champions that you need for this configuration to work. But this AoE stun is wonderful. I forgot that Gom brings it. And he gets a turn meter fill. So that's also an option to build out next. I hope I didn't confuse you too much. We have Turagi as an option. Gom is an option. Deacon. Oh, you have a double Deacon here. Wow. This fire gun, I saw that you have an awakening on her. Don't bother. You're gonna have to fuse one of your fire guns for Mikage at some point, and that star, it's not gonna help you much. Gear-wise, I see a lot of champions have 4 stars, which is definitely holding you back. What I want you to do in your own time. Now there's a free gear removal forever. You click on the manage, you click on remove, and you don't have to worry about losing any cash while you're stripping off your champions from their gear, which is great news. So you're gonna need to rebuild all of your champions that have 4-star pieces on them. You'll have to switch them around for minimum 5 6-star pieces. Your Tuhanarak is gonna need an upgrade. Your Vogod's gonna need an upgrade. But you will need to farm a bit for better gear to drop. So I'm not gonna touch anything on your champions. What we will do, however, is we're gonna go into the storage and we're gonna start selling the pieces that I'm sure you're never going to need without even rolling them. This is how we're gonna filter it. First, we're gonna go to rank and rarity. We're gonna select 1 2 stars. Nothing is gonna show up on 1 2 stars, but I'm gonna select it anyway. 3 stars and 4 stars. Common and common, rare pieces will have to go. I'm gonna mark all of them. Oh, there are not too many. Yeah, there's no point in keeping any of these. I know that it's rare sets as well, but 4-star pieces, and I'm gonna explain to you why they're apprehending you right now, stopping you from progressing. First of all, they have a lower number value. So you'll see that on a 4-piecer, the amount of base stats that you're gonna get is a slightly smaller number than the ones you're gonna get from 6-star pieces. You might start with something like 6%, 7% HP on a 6-star piecer versus the 3% HP that you get on a 4-star piecer. On top of that, the main stat is also less. If these boots can roll up to 30 maximum, let's say, I'm not sure, I think it's 35 for 4-star boots. For a 6-star piecer, they're gonna roll up to 45. Rarity, same thing. You're gonna get more rolls the higher rarity artifact that you get, and you're gonna get more stats revealed outright without you rolling them as well. So rarity matters as far as to how many rolls you're going to get on a single piece. You can fully, and I'm gonna sell these, you're gonna have to fully switch to 5-star pieces minimum, and you will see a big change in your performance on your team. I also advise you on your own time to do a little gear cleanse, because if I start doing it right now, it's gonna take me 30 minutes, alright? Just on cleansing your account from pieces that I don't think work. See, this is a 5-star boot that is maximum 40 base speed, but you're getting absolutely no rolls because it is a common. You're only revealing stats without rolling them once, twice, 3 times. Have you seen quadruple rolls? That's how you make the fastest champions in the game. So boots like that are also gonna have to go. Wait, any common and uncommon pieces you can just get rid of. And I'm gonna select these and we're gonna throw them away. Yes, sell them. For blue pieces, for you to warrant keeping a blue piece, you need to have at least 1 roll in the speed. And see how a 5-star piece can have anywhere between 5 and 4 speed? Here, a 6-star shield has a 5 speed. And here you have a 6-star shield with base speed 6. So you're looking for the big numbers, right? You're looking to roll in speed. Especially when you have a speed set. There really is no point in keeping any speed set gear without speed rolls on it, right? Crit rate without crit rate, crit damage without crit damage, accuracy without accuracy. You know, being a little bit harsher towards your gear cleansing is gonna result in a lot more money than you have right now. That's why you're broke, homie. There's no point in keeping unsatisfactory gear. So over the next couple of days, hit Dragon so you can get your Donny fragments. And try to get 5 or 6-star speed pieces with only speed on it rolled to at least 10. I'm gonna show you how that works. And I have to spend some money, right? Hope you allow me. Let me see some 6-star pieces. Do you have some 6 stars that you haven't rolled? This pinpoint helmet. Can we get this speed up to, say, 10? What you're gonna do is you're gonna take whatever gear you want to roll up and you're gonna upgrade it to level 8. That's gonna give you 2 rolls in either stat. We get 1 in speed, 1 in attack. I say this helmet is worth keeping because we got the speed above 10. Nice. And now if you roll it 1 more time, it can either fall in the speed or in the attack or in the crit rate or whatever. And based off that, you will know what kind of champion to put this helmet on. So, triple speed here, but because it's a 4-star gauntlet, you're getting only 15. And that is a double roll on a 6-star piece of gauntlet. You see what I mean? If this was a 6-star piece, this triple roll would have been somewhere along the lines of 20-24. And as you know, no anything other than speed on these boots. Change them to 5-6 stars ASAP so you can avoid missing 10 from here. 3-star amulets, accessories, same thing. Oh my god, we have to cleanse here too. No 1-2-star pieces, 3-star pieces. They're all gonna have to go. I'm gonna leave your 4-star pieces for now. And when you hit Spider 20, you get rid of all your 4-star accessories as well. No flat stats on chestplate or gauntlets. Okay. Instantly. On this chestplate, we have flat HP, but it is okay because we have a double accuracy roll that warrants something like this. And it's fine because it's HP. HP is important anyway. And Tuhana Rock needs it. So this is fine. This is an exception. Yep, every other champion seems to be built pretty solidly. Your Ugo deals some smack. I wonder if you're onto something with that Ugo and having so much crit damage, but this gauntlet could easily be HP. Oh, her boots, man. I would totally replace these boots for speed boots. She does need to be a little bit faster than 175. Do you have her in some sort of clan boss rotation? No, you don't use her in here, so it's not a speed tune, because I was worried. I was like, is that a particular speed tune? Am I out of my mind saying this? But no. Ugo does need to be a lot faster. Switch these boots for speed boots when you do get them. What are these boots? Why are you leveling up HP flat boots? Okay. Only speed allowed here. Speed on main stat and whatever else you want on bottom stat. If it's gonna be a speed boot, it needs to be a speed boot. You can make an exception for more niche sets like Protection Stone Skin, the ones that you hardly get. But from the ones that you can find from the dungeon, you can be a little bit stricter. Again, don't worry, there's a learning curve to it. We all initially sucked with gear and we kept pieces that we didn't really need and we weren't really sure of how to cleanse, but you learn with time. Okay, the main focuses of your account now are 1, to get down to Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. Number 2, get up to stage 20 in Spider, sell your 4-star accessories. Rate for 5 6-star pieces in every other dungeon. You need good gear. And now let's proceed with some shard pools. There's a progressive on Taras and Marichka right now. I think Taras is a really good damage dealer. I think he would help your account currently more than Marichka. The odds of hitting him are very small, but not impossible. Let's go. Oh god. Okay, that is a rare. That is a third cold heart. Ah, yes. Hold on to her. Don't do anything with her. You might get around to using her somewhere, but a third cold heart is a blessing. Very interesting. Let's see what the second void shard is gonna get us. Hello, please. Okay, that is a rare, and that is a skirmisher. That is another 50 tournament points. And let's rip these 2 ancient shards. Get whatever points we can get for this event. Skinwalker, Greybeard. Greybeard is a free farmable from campaign. Moving on. Last shard. Oh wow. It's an epic. Whoa! That is a big pull on your account. This Seeker is gonna serve you some wonders. He has a double slasher with a provoke for a turn. He has a 30% turn meter fill on all allies, 50% increased attack on all allies for 2 turns, and an extra turn after this. This is like a literally Arbiter skill, except this extra turn is a bonus that Seeker comes with. Passive heals him by 20% HP and places 60% increased defense on all allies for 2 turns when hit with a crit. Seeker is used in Clan Boss, he's used in Arena, he's used in Faction War, some people plug in him Hydra. He's a multi-purpose champion. He kind of covers up with some of the mechanics that you do already have on your account, but he's a must build on every account. Now, I don't know if that takes away from the priority of building out these level 50s that you already have sitting and waiting on the back burner, but your Seeker is definitely now moving up towards the priority list of champions you could build out. This guy's gonna help you. I don't know why it comes up glitched like this. I don't understand why the formatting, but I can kind of make out that you need about 400 more points to unlock your Donnie fragments. And I don't know how. I wish you luck. I don't know how you could get through this. You're lacking in mystery shards as well. Purchase every mystery shard you see on the market, please. And if you see an ancient shard on the market, unlock the slots. And upgrade your mine. Definitely upgrade your mine. This should be on your to-do list. I don't know how I didn't check earlier that your mine is not fully upgraded. Put all of your gems into upgrading the mine, please. And you're not utilizing your guardian ring either. And it's there for a reason. Ooh. Now a lot of work needs to be done. It's not impossible, just put your mind to it. No gem spending for masteries, just put them in the mine. Good luck with the chase. You will definitely need it. You need to make points for a whole other epic champion. I cross my fingers for you. I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope that this was helpful for our watchers as well. If you guys want me to do an account takeover on your own accounts, please feel free to hit up my Discord. You can find the link down in the description box under this video and under all of my videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye!